Welcome to Navi Miami, the channel that is brutally honest with the bad and continuously worsening traffic situation that is gripping South Florida. And while I do say Navi Miami, I'm really talking about all of South Florida, specifically the coastal areas of Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade counties. The bulk of the people live here, a strip of land 20 miles wide but over 120 miles tall, or high, or north to south. You understand what I mean. A groovy group of environmentalists, before groovy was even a term, fought to keep the area west of the Miami area protected. Today that area is called the Everglades, even though only this part is the Everglades National Park. But we're splitting hairs here. Basically, you can't build over there. But any speck of green in this area is developed, or at least can be developed. South Florida was already an expensive place to live. It's even worse now. The average cost of a single family home in 2022 is over $500,000. Renting sucks too, at $2,850 a month, compared to the $1,920 elsewhere in the good old US of A. And people still want to come down here. The population is up 10% versus 2010. It's not like we have teams from all 4 major sports leagues, or amazing beaches, or tons of entertainment venues, or 3 international airports, or the busiest passenger cruise port in the nation. Not here, not in Miami. Okay, we might have all of those, but that doesn't mean you have to come here. But if you're here, you have to see the broken highway system we have here. I'll make a more comprehensive video explaining the network of roads here in a later video. But believe me when I tell you that it could be much, much better. So what mass transit options are available? Surely the nation's 6th largest metropolitan population has a robust and sophisticated transportation network to move the masses up and down the sun-kissed path of glory. There are 3 commuter rail lines in South Florida. They are all subpar for one reason or another. Metrorail is the elevated rapid transit rail system for Miami-Dade County only. That's right. The Metrorail only functions within Miami-Dade County. Let's start with the bad. I sarcastically say system because here is the extent of the Metrorail system. One narrow routing with the exception of this part right here that goes to the Miami International Airport. Because progress. The good, it passes by some strategic points of interest like the Medical District, Government Center, and Brickell. Next is Tri-Rail, a commuter line that goes essentially directly north and south through all 3 counties. So that's good. All 3 counties have access to travel inter-county. The bad, the schedule is infrequent, and if you aren't close to this route right here, it doesn't make sense for you to take the Tri-Rail. It's too far out of the way. To access downtown Miami, one must transfer from the Tri-Rail to the Metrorail at one singular access point. This was almost made better with a Tri-Rail line planned to be extended to the Miami Central Brightline station, but that brings us to Brightline, Florida's semi-ambitious foray into high-speed rail. To be honest, the time to ride the Brightline from West Palm Beach, the current northernmost station, to downtown Miami is about the same should you drive, with no traffic of course. But the convenience of not having to worry about Miami's expensive parking rates could be a plus. However, Brightline kills more people per track mile than any other rail line in the country. So yeah, it's hard to get buy-in with a sexy, sleek rail line when you keep plowing into people. Of course, Brightline will be getting its own video, maybe even a series. Apart from the rail options, there are express buses that use the express lanes to travel from park and ride locations to main destinations. But they get stuck in the same traffic as the local lanes, so while you don't have to drive in the traffic, the cost of the bus and the time lost in traffic may negate it altogether. So yeah, Miami is a great place with traffic. Pretty good food, amazing cultural blending, a bunch of money, but bottom tier transportation. This channel will examine what to do about it all. And maybe even make you laugh some too, but mostly whine and complain while still offering solutions. Because what good is complaining about something if you don't provide a way to change it for the better? Until then, navigate safely.